On the same page, yeah, I'm crazy. You like that? Don't back down. No, you talk back. Keep it spicy. That's a fact. We on the right track, yeah.
What is up, my beautiful people? My name is Tekmin Kim, and I'm a second-year medical student here at Albany Medical College. And it's kind of wild to think that year one is already over, but it is. And I'm starting the musculoskeletal system this week. I checked the lectures, and none of the slides are up. So I guess I'm gonna have to just free ball this and just figure out what to study until they get uploaded. But today I also have the club fair for the first year students. If you guys don't know, I was also an orientation leader, creating some dope merch for the class. And it was so great just meeting everyone. Everyone was super nice, but now school's back in session. This week is crazy because like I mentioned, I have the club fair on today, and then I'm passing out t-shirts for volunteering Tuesday, Wednesday. I got my clinical skills on Wednesday. I have my Doctors Beyond Medicine club that I'm leading on Thursday, a recap for orientation on Thursday. So I have a packed week. Can't wait to be back sharing it with you guys. So if you're ready, let's get it. Yeah. To relearn the brachial plexus. I don't want to do that. And it's not just the normal, like we have to learn the actual pathology for it now. Oh, good to be back. So now that a year is over, my study strategy has somewhat solidified, and I think it's really interesting how far I've come in my academic career as well. So lectures just dropped. The first thing I do is I go through all the lecture slides, because that's what we're tested on, the topics, and I double check it with the first aid. After that, what I do is I will then go and find the third-party lectures that match up with those slides. And I kind of watch through them, go through all of it, highlight, take notes, whatever in the first aid. And then I just do practice problems until exam day. And honestly, I know that sounds so simple, but I went through a lot of trial and error to get to this point. It took me the entire year. I changed my study strategy from day one of med school till the last exam of my first year. And I finally feel like maybe I figured it out, but we'll see. Maybe it'll change this year too, again, as I'm studying for step 1, which is our first board exams as medical students in the US, but also studying for these exams. So let's see how it goes. Right now, I'm in the screening process with the slides to the first aid, so I'm gonna go do that now.
You want to talk about what you're doing actually?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over.
This is Medicine in Motion.
This is Layla, first of all.
Guys.
Okay.
Addressing physician burnout and being able to help people work out for free, take classes, and build a little bit of community, and also establish philanthropy for causes that help keep physicians physically fit. Because I feel like that goes down the wayside. Within 3 weeks of school.
Yeah. Thanks.
See you guys.
So here we have with me, and you're promoting Ketone, which is the acapella group at AMC.
We rehearse 1 hour once a week, so it's very chill. And then we sing open mic night once a semester. We also do the national anthem at graduation at White Club. We're doing it at a baseball game nearby.
Oh, you guys are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sick.
Hopefully tomorrow.
Oh, really? Wow, day 2 is crazy. And she also comes out and sings with the jazz club that I started as well sometimes. So yeah, she's great. Nice to see you again.
I have friends that
My name is Nala.
And you are an incoming
I'm First year. Already first year.
First year. You're in your what, second week?
Yeah, it's finally getting hard.
How does that feel for you?
It's overwhelming, but honestly, the library drawing sessions have been really fun. I feel like that's the way I'm really like solidifying my friendship.
One is crazy.
Yeah, we like a whole whiteboard. A whole whiteboard was taken up the other day.
Like a team group
Yeah,
effort
it was a
thing?
team group effort. The trauma bond is happening.
Yes. The trauma
Which
bond
I know
is
is how Techman made friends.
Yeah, that
too.
is how I made friends. Okay, well, good luck.
Oh, thank you, Techman.
All right, so here we have with me.
Maddie.
Yeah, and these dudes are first years. You guys are great. How has your second week been for you guys so far?
That's tough. We're kind of in the
Be honest
trenches.
with them.
We're in the trenches. Not gonna lie.
This guy prepped us really well. He's goated. This guy's goated.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what about it do you think is the hardest part of being a medical student so far?
Honestly, time management. That's the biggest thing. You can always be doing something.
And there's always more.
There's always something to do. Always.
I'd say knowing how deep to go in the material, because it can take you like twice or 5 times as long just to like learn everything. That was advice he gave me. So like, subscribe, hit the bell.
This is the goat. The goat.
I appreciate you.
Yes,
guys.
sir. My God.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, guys. It is the next day. I slept in a little bit, but that's okay, I guess. As some of you guys know, I was an orientation leader. You guys saw some of the first years that I got to work with. Great people. And yesterday they held their elections for their student council members. So for their president, vice president, social chair, stuff like that. And when that happens, as an orientation leader, I'm supposed to transfer power of the group chat to the president and then leave the group chat. And I wasn't really clear, I guess, when I left. So I said, good luck, guys. You guys are going to be great. Congratulations to the new student council members. I'll see you guys around. And I left. And the moment I left, I was bombarded with phone calls, text messages. People were sending me screenshots of the chat. And I was like, what is going on? Never in a million years would I think that would happen. But I just want to say, I know some of you guys watching this is from the first year class right now. I just want to say, thank you guys so much. I actually wrote an entire paragraph on how much you guys mean to me, but I ended up deleting it and just kind of going with a more simple message of, just thank you guys so much. But it really did mean a lot to me because it shows that you guys really care about me, and that that the work that I did during orientation really made an impact in your guys' quality and experience. So I was very moved by it, holding back some tears. It was really emotional leaving that chat. It was really weird because I've only known them for 4 weeks now, but I feel like in med school time is different. There's trauma bonding happening. We're spending all day together. So I don't know. It was great. I still hang out with a lot of them in school, so it wasn't a super big deal anyway, because I will see them again. But it was just such a touching moment for me yesterday. I really did appreciate it. So today, I don't have much other than studying to do, but I do have to go to school and hand out some t-shirts, because at the end of this week on Saturday, I have something called the Sheridan Hollow Health Fair. We hold this every year where we hold a medical healthcare related fair. Last year I was a volunteer, this year I'm a leader. So I have to kind of coordinate it. So a little bit different, but we'll see how that goes. So I woke up a little late, I slept in. I've been getting so much sleep recently, which is good, but I got 8 hours and 41 minutes of sleep last night, which is crazy. Usually it's 6 or 7. So I guess I gotta lock in. Alright, let's go get some t-shirts out. summer, I was actually volunteering at a clinic that served the underserved community, and I was shadowing under this doctor, and I was learning a lot of things that I hadn't actually learned yet, and I'm learning them now. But it's so interesting to see it in the textbook versus and correlating it to what I learned when I was actually shadowing him. It like makes it stick so much better. So for example, I just learned about ganglion cysts. Those are cysts that usually form around the backside of your hand, under your joints or tendon sheaths in your hand, essentially. And I remember seeing them, and he was like, "Do you know what these are?" And I was like, "No, I don't remember," and I didn't learn it or whatever, right? And then as I'm doing, it was like, boom, it like an image pops in my head of that patient, of seeing that hand, and that doctor explaining to me this was a ganglion cyst. It's so cool to do it backwards. Usually I learn it in the book and then I go see it in real life. But this is the first time where I've seen it in real life and then I'm now learning it in the book kind of thing. And all I have left now is the musculoskeletal system, dermatology, which is the skin, and neurology and ophthalmology and stuff like that. That's all I have left. I've learned everything else. So yeah, it's really cool and really scary at the same time, because that means I can't screw around. Like I don't have excuses to not know things as much as I did last year, which makes sense, but it's fun, it's interesting, it's scary all at once. I don't know. Just came back from the gym. I ran like a madman because I got my blood work back today, and apparently my cholesterol is very high, my bad cholesterol. So there's two types of cholesterol. There's your LDL and HDL. HDL is your good cholesterol, LDL is your bad cholesterol. And my LDL is very high. So I need to change my diet, eat less red meats, and I love red meats, which is a big problem. And then I also need to do more cardio. I haven't been able to exercise for like 6 months consistently just because of my shoulder. But that's honestly just an excuse. So I'm gonna start running again. And I need to call my parents to see if it's genetic as well, because it is pretty common. But I want to be healthy, gotta stay healthy so I can keep grinding, you know what I'm saying? But I got Chipotle, took out all the ingredients that have high cholesterol in it, and I have to go grocery shopping. I probably need to pick up some salmon because that'll be good for me. And even considering maybe like a semi-vegetarian diet just to see if it'll help, but we'll see how it goes.
On July 2nd, 2024, Six Flags and Cedar Fair officially merged, retaining mostly Cedar Fair leadership, but keeping the Six Flags name. This process was...
Good morning, it is the next day. I have my clinical skills today, and I don't know, I want to wear these shoes that I got because I've only had black dress shoes up until now, and I can never wear like white, beige, or like lighter color outfits, but I want to try these out. But I've never worn them with socks before, so I don't know which sock to choose. So I'm trying on those socks to just see like which one looks better, because I tried it with the white socks, but it kind of looks weird. But then like black doesn't really go well with the outfit, so then I'm like, am I just psyching myself out? I don't know, let me Google this. I say Google, but I'm using ChatGPT. My best friend for indecisive. Okay. White button-down khakis, brown shoes. The most cohesive choice would be brown or beige socks. Navy socks. White socks is too casual, only works with sneakers. Black socks is a little too mismatched. So I have to wear brown or beige socks or navy socks, which I don't have. All right, so I think I'm gonna end on these shoes and no-show socks. Bit more casual, but honestly, I just can't deal with the sock color combination right now. And this new suede leather jacket that I got from Zara for sale. Let's go to school. Someone told me the other day that having wired headphones is being too much of a performative male. But the only reason why I got wired earbuds is because my AirPods are like 6 years old now, and they die in like 1 to 2 hours. And the new AirPods, they don't fit my ear really well. I like these old ones, so instead I just got wired ones. What do you guys think? Do I need my matcha? All right, so in CSK, what we did is we
did the rotator cuff, but we did actually more than that. We did something that they do for sports people when they try to go into undergrad for sports, and they have to do like a range of motion test for essentially like to make sure that they're fit to be athletes. So we went through all of that, and then we also just did a quick recap on just diagnosing patients and stuff like that. Do a little quick case study. And that's pretty much it. I also learned something really cool because I hurt my shoulder and it wasn't the rotator cuff muscle, and I think it's a long head bicep tendon, and I learned how to rotate the wrist, or I guess your arm, so that you can test for that. So yeah, I don't know, it's pretty cool. I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna head to the gym, get some cardio and get some workout while watching sketchy micro videos, and then come back, eat dinner, and study some more.
Got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the clouds, dance with the moon. Take a trip around your body. Boy, I love the way you got me. Starry-eyed, got me starry-eyed. Losing all my focus, I can't even control it. You know your lips are golden, baby, get me high. Touching me like lightning, keeping it exciting. You know exactly what to do to blow my mind. You're from another planet. I've never felt like this. I don't know how I ever survived without.
Alright, so I just sat down with a club meeting, Doctors Beyond Medicines, about insurance today. And I kind of want to talk about what we did. So we did a mock P2P. If you guys don't know what a P2P is, it's also called a peer-to-peer. When doctors fight health insurance companies in the United States, you call up another doctor on the insurance side and you have to battle out why insurance should cover certain things. So for example, a patient comes in and they are tested for influenza or the flu, strain A and strain B. The insurance company states, I don't know why we have to pay for both A and B tests, just do one of them. Because at the end of the day, if you still test for the flu, the treatment's the same. It's a viral infection. There's no real medication that you can give unless, it's in the beginning stages. But at the end of the day, you kind of just treat the symptoms for viral infections, and you kind of just let it play out its course. So why should we have to pay for it? And there's 3 weaknesses that insurance companies have from a business stance. 1, patients. Patients are the income source of insurance companies. So if they are in fear of losing those patients to their company, that's one way of doing it. 2, image. So some of you guys know the United Healthcare CEO got shot and they died. They lost a lot of money. Their stock went down. Their image was trash. And that's one way that insurance companies will lose money as well. And 3 is going to be preventative medicine. So there's one thing that doctors and insurance companies actually do have in common, and that is they don't like their patients to get sick. And on the doctor's end, it's because if a patient gets sick, you're not doing your job, right? Like you got to make sure your patients are staying healthy. But from an insurance perspective, if a patient is healthy, there's less things to pay for. So insurance companies do like your patients to stay healthy. So one way in this case scenario could be, well, I won't, if we test for both influenza and for influenza B, and let's say this person maybe had lung problems or something like that, we could prevent further damage or higher costs in the future. Especially if it's going to lead to potential surgical consequences if not caught early on. So those are the 3 main things that you can do to kind of fight against insurance. And this is the type of stuff that you don't really learn in medical school. And so that's why I created this club. So hope you guys found that interesting. Heading home, might head to a cafe, get some more studying done. So I'm getting ready to go to the memorial service. Let's change into our memorial clothes. All right, we're ready. Tell me why when I'm trying to study, the truck is so loud. Is it leaving? Nope. It is arriving. Got a couple more lectures left on muscular dystrophy, childhood musculoskeletal conditions, and neuronal injury, and then I'm done with lectures for this week. Let's lock in.
Things like Slaughter disease, potentially a stress fracture, or other things. This is not exhaustive. This, but we'll talk about some of these have similar presentation during many portions of it.
All right, so I just got back from the funeral or memorial service. I think something that was really nice is we got to, kind of just remember the moments of the people who donated their bodies, and we got to, read out their names and place roses on the casket in remembrance of each of these people that, decided to donate. And it kind of brought me back to memories of my first experience in the lab. And we always talk about how that the donor is always our first patient and how we should treat them as such. It really is a valuable experience, definitely like once in a lifetime experience to be able to really understand and explore the human body in ways that most people aren't able to. It's a privilege for sure. And really those moments have solidified some of the things that I've learned in my medical journey in my first year. And just having that recap, like, wow, a year ago, it all started then. It was pretty awesome just being able to remember that moment and being able to celebrate that with their family members and loved ones. So yeah, I think it's very interesting how medical science has evolved over time. And yeah, I don't know, just a lot of thoughts. I'm just jumbling and rambling at this point, but I think it was really nice to be able to respect their last moments and being able for them to really contribute to the medical education of future doctors. Yeah, it is hot though. It was very hot. So I'm gonna go change because I'm sweating. Let's go say hi to some people in the community. Kids, let's go.
I was done growing up, had enough of chasing down the sun, but suddenly I can see everything evergreen. I won't pretend
And we're back. I just got done playing 4 hours of volleyball and my body is sore all over. I can't wait to eat this food. But yeah, first week of second year, crazy that I'm already here, right? It almost feels like yesterday that I was getting my white coat. It's different. The pacing is different. I know how to study as a medical student now. That's different. It almost feels like I'm clocking in a 9-to-5 job rather than going into school, if that makes sense. Excited to see what the rest of this year is going to bring me. So much potential is still out there, and I'm excited to see where it's going to lead me. It's super grateful. Well, that's it. Thank you guys for watching to the end of this video. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. If you want to stick around even longer, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. And put down any thoughts that you have while you're watching my video. I love to see them, react to them, read them. It's just a good time. Stay safe, stay healthy, and utmost, make sure to do something fun this week. Keep that spirit high. Keep your head up. Till next time, all love. Peace.
learning the ups and